right. I think we're good. All right, this is my first time trying this service. So I hope this works last time. So I'm really hoping this works. So bear with me just a sec as I get, just make sure to get a good angle for this here camera, and then I'll get going. Hey, thanks for joining me. And yeah, so I haven't used this, again, I haven't used this service before, so I'm not exactly sure how like comments work and that kind of thing, whether I'll be able to see your comments as I go along. I hope so, but again, it's all new. So if I don't see your comments, if I can't see your comments, sorry about that. But anyway, I'm just going to give a sec to see if anyone hops on, and I'm going to check my settings real quick here. So hang on just a second. And those of you who are watching this replay, I'm sorry about this. You can just skip ahead. I'm just going to go check on YouTube and make sure that that everything looks okay there. Yeah, so I promised a lot of different stuff tonight. There's some stuff which definitely 2 songs which you haven't heard, because almost no one has heard. Pretty much no one has heard those songs at all, and there's other ones which have been very much reworked. So I'm really excited about to do this stuff. I've been looking forward to this all day, so I'm really glad about that. Okay, I think we're good. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Let me see if there's a chat. I'm just gonna add hi in the chat. Okay, it doesn't pop on my phone screen. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna bring my laptop over. Again, just bear with me for a second here as I get things rolling. And I promise you I'll start in 10 seconds. You can get a sense of what my practice room is like. You're really getting the inside view here. The view that no one else has ever seen, the inside of my practice room, other than the 2 square feet that you get to see in a live broadcast. All right. Hey, Sam. Hey, great. I can see you there. Awesome. All right. So I can't see your chat on my phone, but I can see it on YouTube, which is on my computer right there. So I'm going to keep an eye on that. And I'm going to go and get started. Glad you're here, man. If there's anyone else here, please say hi. And if not, let's go ahead and get going. I know a number of people aren't able to make it today to this time, and again, I'm sorry for the delay on that and having to do this just once. But the replay will be available, and I'm going to do another one of these pretty soon. But yeah, the replay will be available. You can watch it at your own convenience. So all right, thanks everyone. Thank you so much for all your support. Let me just say that right off the bat. I'm eternally grateful to you. And I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with a tune that you probably have heard before. Make sure I'm on the screen there. This is called "The We That We Were," and it's from my In Place album. And then I'll get going with some stuff that is a bit less familiar to you. All right. Let me know how the sound is and all that. I'll go ahead and get going here. Thank you so much for watching. All right. so much for being here. Hey, give me a quick note. Let me know if it sounds okay. It seems like the broadcast has gone all right, but let me know if the sound is all right. And hey, let me move my camera so it's maybe it's a bit more of a black background. All right, is that okay? Is that okay? All right, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. A bit more of a professional look. All right, so that was the We That We Were. So I'm gonna do actually this song. This song was new to you last month. This is a How Can We Not, and then I'll do something that you definitely haven't heard before. So this song, the backstory of this one is it was written for a wedding that took place in Santa Barbara, and the next tune is also related to this one. But this is How Can We Not, and as I said last month, this is the favorite song of the groom from the whole wedding, and it's a favorite of mine. If anyone else is here, give me a chat. And whoever is here, Sam, if it's just you, let me know if this sounds okay. Who was working out all right? All right, so that was How Can We Not? And now I'm going to move to the song that I'm recording for you this month. This is also related to that first song. It's called Santa Barbara Morning, and that last song was for a wedding that took place in Santa Barbara. And I wrote this actually for the wedding, and then never played it. I've never played it live actually. So basically no one except my wife has ever heard it. And I had actually forgotten about it, which is funny. I never forget about songs really, but this one I really forgot about because it just hadn't been touched. And I was going through some old videos and I saw a snippet of the song and I brought it and it came back to me and I really enjoy it. I really like this song a lot, and it's funny. I feel like it's kind of rescued from the grave a little bit because it was just I just totally forgotten about it and would have forgotten completely about it if it were not for that video. So I hope you like this one. This is a first performance of this tune, and I'm going to record it for you. So I'll get that recording for you pretty soon. Hopefully, if not tomorrow, then this weekend I'll get it for you. All right. Hope you like it. This is Santa Barbara Morning. All right, that was Santa Barbara Morning. Oh, good, Sam. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad it sounded okay. Yeah, I just had so much problems with the other thing, and I had even set up stereo microphones and all that, and it still just wasn't working out. So now I'm back to simple, just going through the phone, but I had to find a couple of special apps to make it all work. So I'm glad. Yeah, so it's Santa Barbara Morning, a first time for that. And again, I'll be getting you that recording really soon. Now I'm going to do a tune that I may have played for you once before. It's one that it goes back to Body of a Poet, my second CD, and hadn't played it out for a long time, and now I'm kind of bringing it back. It's really a rock tune, and it's for Tucson, Arizona. I was on tour, and I used to love playing in Tucson. I haven't been there in a couple of years, but I love playing there. It's just a beautiful area, beautiful place in the desert. And I wrote this main riff while I was there, and it's dedicated to that town. It's called Drink the Desert, and this is a pretty different version from Body of a Poet, so I'm kind of bringing it back and changing it around. Hope you like this one. All right, that was Drink the Desert, a good old tune that I'm kind of bringing back from the dead a little bit and change things up a little bit. So hope you liked that one. It's fun for me to play something that's so just like rock. That's just kind of a rock tune, and it's fun for me to throw that in every once in a while. So now I'm going to play a song that it's also on Body of a Poet, the second album, but I almost never play it. I haven't played it live. I'm sure it's been a year. It may even been 2 years. It just hasn't really fit in the live sets very much, and it's a favorite of mine. It's dedicated to Nels Cline, who you may know him as the guitar player for Wilco, the band Wilco. He joined them maybe 10 years ago, but before that he had a long career as kind of a jazz guy, playing the kind of jazz I like, very modern, sometimes dissonant, really interesting stuff, and he's just a fantastic player and a big influence on me, especially when I was getting started with doing fingerstyle stuff. Kind of the end of my rock era and sort of starting to do this acoustic stuff. He was a really big influence and still just an amazing player. It's Nels Cline. So this is dedicated to him. It's called Craqueluere. And again, I really haven't played this out in forever, but I wanted to whip it up for you here tonight. All right, I hope you like this one. Again, it's Craqueluere. That one's from Nels Cline. That one goes out to you, Nels. Love your stuff, buddy. All right. So Craqueluere, and Craqueluere is actually it's a cool term. It's the term for hey, thanks so much. Thanks so much, Sam. Thank you. It's very, very kind, man. Thank you so much for being here. I'm glad it sounded good to you. Thank you so much. Yeah, so the word Craqueluere, I heard it. It's the term for like a fine piece of art, like the Mona Lisa, like the little cracks that appear there. It's not just a crack, because it's fine art and it's a multi-million-dollar painting. It's called Craqueluere. That's the term for those little cracks that look kind of cool. Craqueluere is what that's called. So that's the name of that song also. All right, now I'm going to play another one which is very new. This one also goes back. This goes back to another wedding, and it was played once. It was played as a recessional for that wedding, and I may have played it once since then, possibly. It was another one that was just kind of forgotten about, and came back to me not too long ago. And it's really fun. It's a really big, upbeat song. I don't have anything else quite like it. And there's some stuff in it that I don't really do in any other tune. So it's fun for me to play. It's just a big, upbeat, rockin' tune. I hope you like this. It doesn't even have a title. So I've got to come up with a title when I get ready to record it for you, which might be next month maybe, or the month after. We'll see. But it's just, it's just a recessional piece. For now, I'm just calling it Rick Recessional because my friend's name was Rick, the wedding where I played. So hey, hope you like this one, all right? The Rick Recessional. It goes out to Rick, a buddy who I haven't seen in quite a while. And out to you. Almost never been played, but I'm bringing it back. And fun for me to do. It's fun just to do a big strummy tune like that. All right, now I'm gonna do one which was the very first tune that I did for you guys. This is Trusting in Bridges, and definitely a favorite of mine, and I know a favorite of some of you also. So here we go. All right, this trusting in bridges going out to you. All right, I've got one more to do for you. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, thank you so much for your support. It just blows me away. You guys are interested in what I'm doing. It's just so awesome and keeps me going. So thank you. All right, this is gonna be a fun one. This is another one that's on Body of a Poet. I guess I've been focusing on Body of a Poet. No, I'm sorry. This is on In Place. I should know my own albums. It's on In Place, and it's really changed a lot since that recording. I kind of feel like I maybe should record it again because it's so different. It has this whole section in the middle, which is sort of it's a bit of a Hava Nagila section. Okay, that's the way I think of it. Or I think of it as it's my Jewish heavy metal song because it definitely has some like Jewish scales going on in there. But it's a lot of fun, and I'm gonna leave you with this. It's a big rockin' tune. Thank you again. And for those of you who are just catching up, after this is saved and I'm done, I'm gonna go back and fill in write all the names of all the songs and the times, so you can so you know which song is which. All right. Thanks again. This is called "If I Pass This Way Again." And with that, that is the concert. Hey, thank you so much for being here. So much. And I know a lot of you are watching this on the replay. Thank you so much for checking it out. Sam, thank you for being here in person. Whoever else is here online that I can't see. Just a million thanks for supporting me through this. Hope you've enjoyed this. A bunch of new stuff, a bunch of unfamiliar stuff. I'd love to hear any thoughts you might have about specific songs. It'd be really great. As I think I mentioned in the Patreon thing, that I'd love to hear your feedback about this stuff. The ones that you guys like are the ones that I'll pursue, that I'll keep bringing out live, and I'll record eventually and all that. So any thoughts you have would be super valuable to me. So all right, I gotta take a break from playing for a little bit. And then tonight I'm going to work on the recording for you. So I'll get that to you either tomorrow or the next couple of days, the recording of Santa Barbara Morning. But thank you again so much, all right? Drop a line with any questions or if you have any thoughts about any of the songs, all right? Thanks a million. Have a great weekend and a great holiday season.